Hey, welcome to EPN, where we bring you the latest and greatest and everything cool every single day. I know, Vic is away right now. My name is Bear, and I'll be covering for him just for today while he's out traveling. But on behalf of Blake and myself, Victor Lucas, this rundown is dedicated to you. The price of Nintendo's new console, the Switch, may have been leaked prematurely. Gamers everywhere have been eagerly waiting to find out how much the system will cost, and now we may have the answer. Earlier today, the Canadian Toys R Us website listed the Switch at a retail price of $329 Canadian dollars. The page has since been taken down, but even if that isn't what the final price of the system ends up being, it could indicate the price range that Nintendo is going for. $329 Canadian dollars works out to be about $250 in the US and around £200 in the UK. This would make the Switch less expensive than the PS4 and the Xbox One when they first launched, and also less expensive than Nintendo's previous console, the Wii U. It does happen to be around the launch price of the original Wii, which was a massive hit. Nintendo is expected to announce the official price of the Switch at a special event in January, and the console itself will hit stores in March. All this just comes days after the debut of Nintendo's tiny throwback console, the NES Classic. The device is sold out pretty much everywhere with massive lineups outside stores when it launched Friday morning. Many analysts and critics have complained that Nintendo underestimated the demand and didn't make enough units to satisfy customers, something that they already did this year with a slow rollout of the Pokemon Go Plus accessory in September. Hopefully they don't make the same mistake with the Switch. And it looks like you can add 2 new games to the list of titles coming to the Switch. Voice actor Charles Martinet, who voices Nintendo's iconic mascot Mario, briefly listed 2 unannounced games on his IMDb page: Super Mario Galaxy 3 and an HD remake of Super Mario Sunshine. Both games have since been removed from the page, and since pretty much anyone can edit on IMDb, you should take this with a grain of salt until official announcements are made by Nintendo. Still, this isn't the first we've heard about a new Mario Galaxy game. Rumors about it have been floating ever since the second game was released on the Wii in 2010, and making a third entry for the Switch would be a great way to get people interested in the new system. An unannounced new Mario game was briefly shown in the Nintendo Switch announcement video, but Nintendo has stated that this is only representative gameplay meant to show what's possible on the system and isn't necessarily a new game. Expect to find out more about Switch games during Nintendo's announcement event in January. And that might not be the only galactic new project outed by voice actors. Following the success of their episodic Batman game with DC, it looks like Telltale Games is working with Marvel on a Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Me and you!
The 2 studios announced earlier this year that they're working on a collaboration, although they haven't said exactly what it is. Now, as a result of the ongoing video game voice actor strike, new documents have surfaced that show a list of games that were in the process of recording voice actors when the strike began. Alongside Telltale's already announced Walking Dead Season 3, the list claims that the company was working on a Guardians of the Galaxy adaptation due for release in 2017. The info hasn't officially been confirmed by either Marvel or Telltale, but a Guardians adaptation seems likely given that 2017 will also see the release of a new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. We'll let you know when more details hit Earth.
And bring it down hard! Someday!
And speaking of cool science fiction tales, take a look at the new Ghost in the Shell. The first full trailer has landed for the live-action Hollywood adaptation of the iconic Japanese manga series. The new film stars Scarlett Johansson as a cybernetic policewoman, the Major, who battles cyber criminals and hackers in a dark and futuristic version of Japan, all while dressed in her revealing nude suit. Like the original anime movie, expect plenty of trippy visuals alongside complicated, mind-bending cyberpunk themes. Ghost in the Shell will land in theaters on March 31st, 2017.
Maybe next time you can design me better.
And Ghost in the Shell isn't the only thing that's big in Japan. Filmmaker Hayao Miyazaki, who's directed countless anime movies like My Neighbor Totoro, Spirited Away, and Howl's Moving Castle, is coming out of retirement. He previously announced his intentions to retire back in 2013 after the release of his World War II drama The Wind Rises. But according to a recent Japanese TV special, he's going to make one last movie. It would be an animated adventure called Boro the Caterpillar, which he was originally developing as a short film, before deciding that the story would be better served as a feature-length project. Miyazaki hopes to have it finished in the next few years before his 80th birthday. Ubisoft won't be ending their siege of Rainbow Six anytime soon. It's been almost a year since Rainbow Six Siege deployed on consoles and the PC, and the publisher has been updating it with a steady stream of content ever since. Now, Ubisoft has revealed that they're planning to continue updating the game for a second year. They haven't provided any details on what new DLC they're working on, but if the new content is anything like what they released last year, players can expect new modes, maps, and weapons. Whatever they release, the fact that we're getting a second full year of add-ons is sure to make fans happy, and indicates that the game is still very popular with the online community. The announcement follows a free weekend for the game on the PC and PS4, leading up to the launch of the fourth and formerly final batch of DLC, titled Operation Red Crow. That will deploy on Thursday.
Breaching.
And that's it for today's rundown. Thanks so much for watching. Vic will be back tomorrow from Paris, not Paris, Texas, Paris, France. We'll see you tomorrow.
Keep it moving. Shit, I'm dead, I'm dead.
Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.